While most people were still under the impression that the world was flat, the Dutch were busy sailing to and from faraway lands in search of exotic cargo. From 1602 to 1799, the Dutch East India Company held a monopoly on the trade east of the Cape of Good Hope and west of the Strait of Magellan. The company traveled to areas such as Indonesia, Malaya, Ceylon, and the Spice Islands. The Bowles family was the only purveyor of fine spirits to the Dutch East India Company. It is said that during this golden age, every ship with its hold full of spices and other exotic items docked at the Damrak, the gateway that connected Amsterdam to the sea. Today, the Damrak remains one of the main thoroughfares in Amsterdam. In the 16th century, gin was invented in the Low Countries. It was considered a remedy for a variety of ailments. Lucas Bowles, with his ability for free thinking, saw beyond its curative powers and, according to legend, began distilling this gin in the late 1500s. The first documented connection between the name Bowles and distillation comes in a letter written in 1575 to the Council of Church Elders seeking permission as a Christian to distill spirits from rye or wheat. Gin is made using grain-neutral spirits distilled in copper pot stills. The flavor profile depends on which botanicals are added and in what amounts. Some gins have a heavy flavoring of juniper and botanicals. Some do not. It's a matter of taste. At Bowles, the master distiller begins with a recipe dating back to the 1700s to create Damrak Amsterdam gin, blending exotic fruits, berries, and spices in their natural state, never from extract. With its trace of malt contributing to its extraordinarily smooth finish, Damrak Amsterdam gin combines no less than 17 botanicals. It is distilled 5 times. The final blend of Damrak Amsterdam gin is from 5 different pot still distillates. Each distillate contains a different mix of herbs, berries, and fruits. Peel of lemon distillate, orange, coriander, Jamaica, pimento, and juniper berry. The result? Unparalleled clarity and a refreshing 84 proof spirit that is pure Dutch. In celebration of more than 4 centuries of gin-making expertise, Lucas Bowles proudly offers the world the first ever Amsterdam gin. Damrak Amsterdam gin, the finest, most sophisticated gin on the market today. Handsomely packaged, a bottle shape reminiscent of the original Bowles stoneware crocks, a unique wire hinge stopper, the Delft blue base. Damrak Amsterdam gin is a true Dutch masterpiece, suitable for sharing with friends or placing on display. Damrak Amsterdam gin is specially distilled to quench thirst, easy to drink, accessible. Enjoy it as an everyday treat, just as the Dutch enjoy their daily borrel or cocktail. Damrak Amsterdam gin makes a better cocktail, a cosmopolitan, an original martini, and of course, the thirst-quenching gin and tonic. The word Damrak is derived from dam and rekken, meaning to stretch. Early Dutch settlers built a dam on the Amstel River and here founded the city of Amsterdam. The waterway linked the old harbor with the inner city at Dam Square, thus stretching the Amstel River to the harbor and the sea beyond. The Damrak became an important mooring for merchant ships which called on the most exotic ports around the world. Today, the Bowles Museum is home to many fascinating artifacts from the family's long history of distillation. Hand-blown bottles, the family Bible, and a painting of some renown. Reports have it that Rembrandt van Rijn's studio was just around the corner from Jacob Bowles and his distillery and tavern. The artist's students regularly stopped in at the tavern for a libation. One apprentice offered to settle his long-standing bar tab and the debts of several of his fellows with a painting. The Viceroy of Egypt paid the bill. This painting clearly displays Rembrandt's stylistic influence, and the current appraised value is more than enough to pay for all of the apprentices' drinks, even if they were still drinking today. The coat of arms for Bowles, 2 crossed arrows on a blue shield, and the text Semper Idem. This coat of arms also appears on the bottle. The original family name is derived from the Latin word bulsius, which means arrow. The 2 crossed arrows mean friendship, as one cannot shoot with crossed arrows. In addition to the arrows is the phrase Semper Idem, always the same. For us at Bowles, Semper Idem means always the same high quality. It signifies our dedication to craftsmanship and consistency in quality, summed up in the founder's personal philosophy, which has become the Bowles Company's guiding principle today. We believe Damrak Amsterdam Gin to be the finest, most complex and sophisticated gin in the world. We steadfastly defend your right to express yourself freely and invite you to add your own personal touch. From the classic martini to the contemporary cosmopolitan to the zesty gin and tonic, Damrak Amsterdam Gin will satisfy your thirst for the extraordinary and calm your adventurous spirit. Damrak Amsterdam Gin. Freedom of expression since 1575.